Hey, and a good morning, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, joining me on this Friday morning, January 25th. Almost in the books. I love seeing months go away in the wintertime. And yeah, your AccuWeather forecast update, the Vermont weather, we had probably 3 or 4 days sub-zero. We got hammered with snow last weekend. Yesterday, almost 50 degrees. It rained nonstop all day. So what do we have today? Back to the cold, and basically everything is just a skating rink. Everything, just glare ice. Crazy, but you know what we say in Vermont. If you don't like the weather, just wait a little while. It'll change. And boy, did it. So, we're used to it. Another 8 weeks, this stuff will all be in the past. So thanks so much for all the support, guys, the emails, talking to you guys on the phone. It's awesome. And, I keep saying all the time, telling you guys, if I keep hearing the support, I'll keep doing these crazy blog videos. But hopefully shines a little light into this great hobby of ours. Got a bunch to cover. First and foremost, the Replicars 2019 announcements. Yes, and I just was looking at the web orders. Wow. A lot of you guys found that link. Homepage at Replicars.com. Right in the middle, Katha's got a banner. 2019 Replicars exclusive announcements. We're coinciding it with Toy Fair, which starts tomorrow. So we're right in line with other manufacturers. And guys, we got some great models coming. And if the one you're looking for is not on that list, have no fear. Our list is probably a mile long, but again, I know I've said this before, but we're trying not to announce models too far in advance. If there's models we know are not going to get made this year, well, we're not going to announce those because it just causes more problems. And, why haven't you released this one or that one? So we're just trying to, take it nice and easy, slow and steady, okay? But some great stuff in there, guys. The one that we've had probably the most requests for is the 52 Troy Ruttman Agajanian Indy winner. We're doing it in 143rd, and so many of you guys said, I'll sell my Franklin Mint 1/16th scale. Where they came up with that, no idea, but sell them off, guys, because the R118 version is going to be awesome. The other one's in there, 43rd scale, guys. We're going to rifle off some of these 80s winners in this new batch. 84, 86, 87, 88, and 90. All winners are going to be done in 143rd scale. 18th scale, Novi's, another one that we've had just numerous requests for. And there is other Novi's. We only announced 2. So if you don't see that Duke Nailin listed, well, that's probably going to be in 2020. But get on over there, check out the listings, get those pre-orders in. And, I mentioned it last week, but by pre-ordering, that just helps us determine, priority as far as what's going to be made before other models, things like that. So by all means, and I know I say it a lot, but for Brian, myself, all the crew, thank you guys so much for the support of the Replicars branded models. Without all of you guys, we couldn't do any of this. So hats off to you guys. Thank you so much. We do appreciate the support. We consider ourselves very fortunate, blessed, and it's awesome to see the support that we're getting from you guys. So hats off. Okay, other Replicars info. The 2 Scarabs, I got them back here. The Chuck Day 58 Riverside winner and the 63 Augie Pabst. Yes, this is the Scarab Final Victory Car, 1963. They're both in stock. They're both selling extremely fast. We are 60, 70 pieces on Augie's car, about the same on Chuck Day's car. So these can be seen. They're going to be in new this week, new 118th, but also upper left on the homepage of Replicars.com. Look for Replicars exclusives. It's sorted by scale and subject matter. Go to sports cars. You'll see those in there. And I'll tell you what, they came out absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. Thank you. Easy for you to say. I got to throw a shout out to Nick Decker, good friend of ours, and Dick Kitzmiller, both instrumental in the whole Scarab project. I mean, Nick was probably the one that originally we talked about it. Why hasn't anybody done a Scarab in 1/18? Replicars should do it. Dick, if you're looking for a modern day Scarab, go to scarabmotorsports.com. But it was instrumental in helping us get the color on Augie's car was a tough one. And him and Beth, hats off to you guys. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate it. And, you know, just it's awesome to see, you know, it was probably 2 years in the making, but it's finally coming to fruition. And again, we gotta thank the people that helped us along the way. So thanks so much, guys. Appreciate it. Sports cars. Where's my Scarab? Scarab. Cheetah. How about a Cheetah? Man, I'm still half asleep. 6 a.m. in the morning. Cheetah is in production right now. We're probably going to land this in March. Chinese New Year starts next week. They're going to all the factories shut down for at least a month. But this one, right as soon as they get back, we're told that this is going to go into production. And I tell you what, the only thing Brian tells me the rear wheels are not correct. Those are going to be changed to match the fronts. And I had a great question from a customer. Does it have engine detail? Well, it does, but this little engine piece on the hood pops off. It is magnetic, and you can see the top of the engine fully wired through the vents. You can see all the radiators. I know this isn't the best way to show it, but if you go on the website, check out the photos Kath has got up there. This is going to be a great car. I mean, another one. Why hasn't anybody done a Cheetah in 1/18 scale? Well, Replicars to the rescue once again. I'm leaving it at that. Instagram. Anybody follow me on Instagram? Us, I should say. I've been posting almost every day this week. The M16s, 72 Indy. There's the Revson I got back here. These are the die-cast models off the Carousel 1 tooling. We've upgraded a lot of things. The wiring, some interior. There's decoration changes. Just going to be great releases. And if you remember those, you know, back in the day, incredible detail, very fairly priced, and we're happy to get those die-cast tools back to work. And I know a lot of you guys, you know, I'm included. If I had my way, everything would be metal, everything would have engine detail. So these are going to be right in your wheelhouse if that's what you're looking for. 12 scale. This is the latest. You lucky guys that pre-ordered. The first release is the 67 piece edition. This is the 67 Parnelli Jones Paxton turbine. I'm sure you guys all recognize it. But one feature that I'm blown away by, that, you know, Brother Brian, the mastermind, the air brake, okay, it's got like a little button, okay, and it just latches down. And then to get it back up, you just pop it. Up it comes. It stays up. Very cool. Nose cone comes off. Front detail, all of the suspension, tie rods, all that good stuff. And, of course, the engine cover pops off, magnetic, super detail, guys. And the one that we did not get in this new announcements, we are going to do a release that is not going to be anything like the one that we did 67 pieces. It comes, you'll see it back here, display case, signed plaque by Parnelli Jones. This is going to be just a standard release. It will not have the case, a plaque, all that good stuff, but it is going to be a little less as far as price-wise. We're just trying to confirm the pricing with the factory on the additional pieces that we're going to have made. And that will be, I'm going to say, hopefully early next week we're going to have that, and we are going to push it up to that new 2019 announcements category. So be on the lookout for that. On the subject of 12 scale, okay, here's a lesson for any of you guys. Never ship a model across the world without tightening up those mounting screws, okay? This is what happens. Every wheel was broke off. The wheel's floating around. I mean, the rear wing, okay? But I tell you what, the body shape, the paint quality, this thing looks awesome. And we're finalizing, we're trying to finalize the pricing on these, which would be a static model, no engine detail. But I'm telling you guys, metal on the radiators, super detail on the cockpit. This is going to be a great one. And, you know, like I said, just don't ship cars with loose screws. I mean, this is how accidents happen. All right, moving right along. New this week is not going to be much. I think we got one late in the day yesterday, there is, I think it's Spark TSM. Not a lot. I think there's 18th scale mostly, but those will get loaded today. They will be in the new category. Check those out. Homepage at replicars.com. Upper left, new arrivals, sorted by date, sorted by scale. Check those out. eBay. I was just cruising the listings, and we're seeing a pattern here. Brother Brian is helping out with the listings. And if you're into the older Exodo pieces, okay, homepage at replicars.com, right in the middle, click on the eBay icon. Go to our eBay store. Down the left, you'll see our categories. And I know I always push you guys to rare and hard to find. That's where the good stuff lives, okay? But Brian's been popping only the real rare Exodo into a category called the Private Vault. And right now, I was checking it out. There's a Hawaiian Tropic Porsche 935. There's a 641 Ferrari Elan Prost 1990. These are some of the really rare. Check those out. And you know my motto, get in on the action. Bid to win. Yes, bid to win. 43rd scale guys. I was checking a lot of old IXO, Mini Champs, Spark, Bazaar, Mattel. Well worth your time to cruise those listings. And we accept reasonable offers on all fixed price items. And we buy collections. Yes, that's how we fuel our eBay store, is we buy collections. One model to 10,000, nothing's off the table. We have a trade-in program. If you have some older models you'd like to trade in for the newer releases, by all means, get in touch with us. Myself, Mark, M-A-R-K, at replicars.com. Brian, B-R-I-A-N, at replicars.com. Call us, 802-747-7151. We'll answer any questions you might have. We have an autoresponder Word document that we can email to you that explains the entire process. How do you get your models to us? How do I get paid? I want store credit. It's easy, guys. We can't make it any easier. Just get in touch with us. We'll be glad to answer any questions you might have. A couple quick shout-outs. Got to throw a couple quick ones in there. Al Taylor in Dallas. Longtime supporter. I was just looking at your account, Al. You're coming up. You're going to join the 25-year club. I mean, 20 is a feat. Next, I think I was looking at it. I think April is going to be your 25-year anniversary. And how do you have customers this long? You've been serving the model hobby almost 30 years. We're coming up on our 30-year anniversary this year. It's awesome. And I say it all the time, but without you guys, without our great customers, great friendships we've made over the years, none of this would be possible. So I got to thank all of you. I wish I had my whole customer list, 40,000. I could just sit here and do like a 4-day video and rattle off everybody's name. Dennis Brandt, Cypress, California. Dennis, longtime supporter. Appreciate the business. Jim Kays, he's in Marshall, Missouri. Strong supporter of Replicars, another 20-year veteran of being a customer. Jim, thank you so much for the business. We truly appreciate it. And my good buddy, Pat Butler, out in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I got to throw one in for the Minnesota Madman every, so often. But, if you're in the market for industrial tires, ButlerIndustrialTire.com. Check him out. Hit Pat up. He'll take care of you. He'll take really good care of you. I got to throw a little advertising in there, don't I? All right. Instagram, get on that, guys. Get the app. Start following us. Facebook, Twitter, my blog. We're on Pinterest. That's it. It's over. It's it. I got nothing else for you. Okay. Again, guys, thank you so much for the support. Truly appreciate it. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and get on over to replicars.com. Check out those listings of new announcements, and I'll catch you guys next week.